For centuries, scientists believed our brains were fixed and unchangeable after a certain age. This belief left little room for hope for those with brain injuries or learning disabilities. However, groundbreaking research has shattered this misconception, revealing the remarkable truth about our brains. They are constantly changing, adapting, and evolving throughout our lives. This inherent ability of the brain to reorganize itself by forming new neural connections is known as neuroplasticity. Neuroplasticity is a fundamental principle that governs how our brains learn, adapt, and recover. It is the driving force behind our ability to acquire new skills, form memories, and even recover from neurological damage. Every time we learn something new, experience something different, or even just think a thought, our brains are subtly changing and rewiring themselves. Neuroplasticity manifests in two primary forms: structural plasticity and functional plasticity. Structural plasticity refers to the brain's ability to change its physical structure in response to experience. This involves the growth of new neurons, new connections, or changes in brain regions' size and activity. Dramatic examples are seen in brain injury recovery, where healthy areas can take over damaged functions. This highlights the brain's capacity to adapt and rewire itself. Structural plasticity is a continuous process throughout our lives. Learning new skills, like a language or instrument, changes brain structure. Our experiences and actions profoundly impact our cognitive abilities. Engaging in stimulating activities promotes structural plasticity and cognitive health. Functional plasticity, on the other hand, refers to the brain's ability to change the way its circuits are organized and how neurons communicate with each other. This type of plasticity is responsible for our ability to learn new skills and adapt to new environments. Imagine learning to ride a bike. Initially, this task seems daunting and requires conscious effort to coordinate your movements. However, with practice, the neural circuits involved in cycling become more efficient and automated. This is functional plasticity at work. Your brain is rewiring itself to optimize the performance of a newly learned skill. Functional plasticity is essential for our ability to recover from neurological trauma. When one area of the brain is damaged, other areas can compensate by taking over some of the lost functions. This process of neural rewiring allows individuals to regain abilities that were thought to be lost forever. For example, stroke survivors can relearn how to speak or walk by strengthening existing neural pathways or forging new ones. The interplay between structural and functional plasticity highlights the dynamic and adaptable nature of our brains. These two forms of plasticity work in concert, allowing us to learn, grow, and adapt to the ever-changing demands of our lives. Synaptic pruning is an essential process in brain development and plasticity. It involves the selective elimination of synapses, the connections between neurons that are no longer being used. This might seem counterintuitive, but it's actually crucial for efficient function. Think of it like sculpting a masterpiece from a block of marble. The sculptor starts by chipping away excess stone, revealing the underlying form. Similarly, synaptic pruning refines neural circuits, eliminating extraneous connections and strengthening the ones that are most important. This process begins in early childhood and continues throughout adolescence. During this time, the brain undergoes a massive wave of pruning, eliminating up to 50% of synapses. This might seem like a loss, but it's actually a sign of maturation. By eliminating unnecessary connections, the brain becomes more efficient and specialized. Synaptic pruning is guided by experience. Synapses that are frequently activated are strengthened and preserved, while those that are rarely used are weakened and eventually eliminated. This use it or lose it principle highlights the importance of engaging in stimulating activities and challenging our minds throughout our lives. For many years, scientists believed that neurogenesis, the birth of new neurons, ceased after early childhood. However, research shows that neurogenesis continues throughout adulthood, particularly in a brain region called the hippocampus, which is crucial for learning and memory. This discovery has profound implications for our understanding of brain plasticity. It means that our brains are not static entities, but are constantly generating new cells, even as we age. This constant formation of new brain cells provides a fresh supply of neurons that can be integrated into existing circuits, enhancing our cognitive abilities and promoting mental sharpness. Several factors have been shown to influence neurogenesis. First, exercise. Physical activity is a potent stimulator of neurogenesis, particularly aerobic exercise. Enriched environments, Exposure to novel and stimulating experiences can promote the growth of new neurons. And lastly, stress management. Chronic stress can suppress neurogenesis, while stress-reducing activities like meditation can enhance it. Synaptogenesis is the process by which new synapses are formed between neurons. This is essential for learning, memory, and brain plasticity. Every time we engage in a challenging activity, our brains forge new connections between neurons, strengthening existing circuits or creating entirely new ones. This system is influenced by a variety of factors, including learning and experience. Engaging in mentally stimulating activities promotes synaptogenesis. Social interaction. Meaningful social connections have been shown to enhance brain plasticity and synaptogenesis. Sleep. During sleep, our brains consolidate memories and strengthen synaptic connections formed during the day. The remarkable capacity of our brains to change and adapt throughout our lives is a testament to the power of neuroplasticity. However, it is important to remember that this plasticity is a double-edged sword. Just as positive experiences and healthy habits can enhance brain function, negative experiences and unhealthy habits can have detrimental effects. Our lifestyle choices play a pivotal role in shaping the structure and function of our brains. By making conscious choices that support brain health, we can harness the power of neuroplasticity to enhance our cognitive abilities, emotional well-being, and overall quality of life. Conversely, neglecting our brain health can have significant consequences. Chronic stress, lack of sleep, poor nutrition, and sedentary behavior can all impair neuroplasticity, increasing the risk of cognitive decline, mood disorders, and neurodegenerative diseases. Physical activity is a powerful tool for enhancing your mind. It has shown to increase blood flow to the brain, stimulate neurogenesis, and enhance synaptic plasticity. Aerobic exercise, in particular, has been linked to numerous cognitive benefits. Studies have shown that regular aerobic exercise can improve memory, attention, and processing speed, even in older adults experiencing age-related cognitive decline. Exercise has also been shown to reduce the risk of developing dementia and Alzheimer's disease. The mechanisms by which exercise enhances brain health are complex and multifaceted. Exercise stimulates the production of brain-derived neurotrophic factor, or BDNF, a protein that promotes the growth and survival of neurons. It also reduces inflammation, improves blood sugar regulation, and enhances the body's antioxidant defenses, all of which contribute to a healthier brain. Just as our bodies need nutritious food to function optimally, so too do our brains. A healthy diet provides the essential building blocks for brain cells, neurotransmitters, and other molecules crucial for cognitive function and neuroplasticity. Several nutrients have been identified as particularly beneficial for brain health. Omega-3 fatty acids found in fatty fish, flax seeds, and walnuts are essential components of brain cell membranes and play a role in neurotransmission. Antioxidants, which are abundant in fruits, vegetables, and other plant-based foods, protect brain cells from damage caused by free radicals. B vitamins such as folate, B6, and B12 are crucial for neurotransmitter synthesis and cognitive function. Lastly, vitamin D deficiency has been linked to cognitive impairment, and supplementation may improve cognitive function in some individuals. Neuroplasticity is a lifelong process, and we can enhance our brain's potential. Let us recap the best ways to keep your mind working at its best capability. Challenge your brain with new activities like learning a language or playing an instrument. Stay active with regular aerobic exercise. Eat a brain-healthy diet rich in fruits and vegetables. Prioritize 7 to 9 hours of quality sleep. Manage stress with techniques like meditation. Engage in meaningful social interactions. Believe in your brain's potential and embrace a growth mindset. Neuroplasticity is not a destination but a lifelong journey of learning, growth, and adaptation. By embracing the principles of neuroplasticity and incorporating brain-healthy habits into our lives, we can unlock our cognitive potential, enhance our well-being, and live richer, more fulfilling lives with perseverance. Remember, our brains are constantly changing and evolving in response to our experiences. By making conscious choices that support brain health, we become the architects of our own cognitive destinies.